Om Sarva Vigna Vinashaya Sarva Kalyan Hetave Parvati Priyaputraya Ganeshaya Namo Namah Adi Pujam Ganadhyaksham Uma Putram Vinayakam Mangalam Paramam Rupam Sri Ganesham Namamyaham Lambodhara Gananatha Lambodhara Gananatha Lambodhara Gananatha Lambodhara Gananatha
Lambodhara Gananatha
Lambodhara Vigneshwara
Lambodhara Vigneshwara
Lambodhara Vigneshwara
Lambodhara Vigneshwara
Mayureshwara Siddheshwara
Mayureshwara Siddheshwara
Mayureshwara Siddheshwara
Mayureshwara Siddheshwara
Namo Namo Gananatha Gajanana Lambodhara
Namo Namo Gananatha Gajanana
Namo Namo Gananatha Gajanana Lambodhara
Namo Namo Gananatha Gajanana
Lambodhara Gananatha
Lambodhara Gananatha
Lambodhara Gananatha
Lambodhara Gananatha
Lambodhara Vigneshwara
Lambodhara Vigneshwara
Mayureshwara Siddheshwara
Mayureshwara Siddheshwara
Namo Namo Gananatha Gajanana Lambodhara
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 Lambodhara Gananatha
Hari Om, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Namaha. Om Sai Ram to each and every one of you here this afternoon. My pranam at the feet of our Revered Gurudev, Swami Brahmaswarupananda of Kashi, India. Our very Revered Sadhvi Ananda Giri, Professor Dilip Dan, our President of the Ashram, who is expected shortly. Our host, Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo. Our very special and honored guest, His Excellency, Sri Ralph Maharaj and Mrs. Maharaj, former Speaker of the House, Mrs. Okasipal, Sri Rana Mohip and Group, Srimati Susan Mohip, Sunanda and Ajnesh Mohip, Brother Anderson Ramdas, the President of the Sri Satya Sai Global Council, Brother Faiz Mohammed, West Indies Advisor of the Sri Satya Sai Global Council, all you divine souls here this evening, Jai Shri Ram, Om Sai Ram. On behalf of Brahmavidyapeetham International, I want to warmly welcome each and every one of you here today as we honor the centenary birth year of Sri Satya Sai Baba under our patron, Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo. As we open today's proceeding, we will have the deep Prajwalan, the lamp lighting ceremony. I'd like to invite our very dear Sadhvi Ananda to the stage, Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo, Sri Ralph Maharaj, Brother Faiz, Brother Ramdas, I'd like to invite our dear Jagnanan Sookhoo to the podium.
As we light this lamp, may this light ignite that spark that is within each and every one of you this afternoon as we prepare ourselves for Satsangh. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Sri Bhagwan Satya Sai. Om Sri Bhagwan Satya Sai. Om Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Sri Bhagwan Satya Sai. Om Sri Bhagwan Satya Sai. Om Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba. Om Jai Sri Bhagwan Baba.
Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba would have been born 100 years ago, 1926, in a small village, Puttaparti in India. And at the age of 14, he would have said to his parents, to his household, "My people are calling me, I have my work to do." Since then, Baba has touched and influenced the lives of thousands, millions of people worldwide. And today, we are very fortunate here at Brahmavidyapeetham International to celebrate this 100-year birth anniversary of Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I'd like to introduce Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo, our patron for this afternoon. He's a devoted disciple of Sri Sathya Sai Baba, and he will render his experiences with Sai Baba to us this afternoon, as well as some bhajans. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo.
Sai Ram, Sita Ram, and a good evening to all. My humble pranam to the lotus feet of my dearly beloved Guru, Sri Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, whom I had the divine opportunity to meet in the year 1998, February 28. This interaction provided me with divine wisdom and sustenance to live and help others to do the same. Today, it is my distinct pleasure to narrate to you my experience with Swami through songs that I was inspired to write and which will be heard for the first time here at the Vidya Peetham Mandir in Karatal. Let us all stand. No, sorry. Oh, we lighted the air already, right? Right. Okay. Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh. Gauri Ganesh,
Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh,
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh,
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh,
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh,
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh,
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan, Sri Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Mahesh, Parvati Nandan,
Sri Ganesh. Har Shiva Shankar Bholenath, Paradipurishwar Sai Nath. Har Shiva Shankar Bholenath, Paradipurishwar Sai Nath. Adhibhushan Shiva Gaurinath, Adhibhushan Shiva Gaurinath, Paramasumangala Sainath, Paramasumangala Sainath, गिरिजारंगा परमानंदा समाधि प्रिया गंगाना नंदा परमानंदा समाधि प्रिया गंगाना गिरिजा रंगा परमानंदा समाधि प्रिया गंगाना परमानंदा समाधि प्रिया गंगाना हर शिव शंकर भोले नाथ परतिपुरीश्वर साईनाथ हर शिव शंकर भोले नाथ परतिपुरीश्वर साईनाथ एक बार क्षमा कर साई मेरी बाबा श्री सत्य साई एक बार क्षमा कर साई मेरी बाबा श्री सत्य साई क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरी बाबा श्री सत्य साई एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरी बाबा श्री सत्य साई शिरडी के साई तेरी द्वारिक माही शिरडी के साई तेरी द्वारिक माही परदी के साई मेरी याद मुझे आई परदी के साई मेरी याद मुझे आई शिरडी के साई तेरी द्वारिक माही शिरडी के साई तेरी द्वारिक माही परदी के साई मेरी याद मुझे आई परदी के साई मेरी याद मुझे आई क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई क्षमा मूर्ति साई बाबा प्रेम मूर्ति सत्य साई एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई एक बार क्षमा करो साई मेरे बाबा श्री सत्य साई मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम दोष्टर भव सागर तरणम मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम दोष्टर भव सागर तरणम मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम दोष्टर भव सागर तरणम
मानस भजरे गुरु चरणम दोस्तर भव सागर तरणम
गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय
गुरु
महाराज गुरु जय जय साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय
ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय नमः ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय ओम नमः शिवाय शिवाय ओम अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव ओम अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव ओम अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव ओम अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणाचल शिव अरुणा शिव ओम ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओम नमो बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओम नमो बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओंकारं बाबा ओम नमो बाबा गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय गुरु महाराज गुरु जय जय सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय
सत्य साईनाथ सद्गुरु जय जय
श्री भगवान सत्य साई You are my only Guruji Sri Bhagavan Sathya Sai You are my only Guruji Swami Sri Sathya Sai You mean everything to me Swami Sri Sathya Sai You mean everything to me Sri Bhagavan Sathya Sai You are my only Guruji Sri Bhagavan Sathya Sai You are my only Guruji Swami Sri Sathya Sai You are always there for me Swami Sri Sathya Sai You are always there for me Sri Bhagavan Sathya Sai You are my only Guruji Sri Bhagavan Sathya Sai You are my only Guruji Swami Sri Sathya Sai My Lord from Puttaparti, Swami Sri Sathya Sai, my Lord from Puttaparti, Sri Bhagwan Sathya Sai, you are my only Guruji, Sri Bhagwan Sathya Sai, you are my only Guruji, Sri Bhagwan Sathya Sai, you are my only Guruji.
हे दीननाथ साई राम, 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 हे दीननाथ साई राम। कोटि प्रणाम शत कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम शत कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम शत कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम शत कोटि प्रणाम। हे दीननाथ साई राम, हे दीननाथ साई राम, हे दीननाथ साई राम, हे दीननाथ साई राम। तुम हो भक्तों के युग अवतारा, तुम हो भक्तों के युग अवतारा, तुम हो भक्तों के युग अवतारा, तुम हो भक्तों के युग अवतारा। तुम हो नंद नंद के लाल, तुम हो नंद नंद के लाल, तुम हो नंद नंद के लाल, तुम हो नंद नंद के लाल। पड़ती पुरी के साई गोपाल, पड़ती पुरी के साई गोपाल, पड़ती पुरी के साई गोपाल, पड़ती पुरी के साई गोपाल। हे दीननाथ साई राम, 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 हे दीननाथ साई राम। कोटि प्रणाम शत कोटि प्रणाम, कोटि प्रणाम शत कोटि प्रणाम। हे दीननाथ साई राम, हे दीननाथ साई राम। तुम हो भक्तों के युग अवतारा, तुम हो भक्तों के युग अवतारा, तुम हो नंद नंद के लाल, तुम हो नंद नंद के लाल। पड़ती पुरी के साई गोपाल,
पुरी के साई गोपाल
दीननाथ साई राम
हे दीननाथ साई राम
दीननाथ साई राम
हे दीननाथ साई राम
दीननाथ साई राम हे दीननाथ साई राम ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम साई तेरे नाम
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 सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई राम सत्य साई राम
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 अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
यीशु बुद्ध साई है महावीर 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 साई
गोविंद साई गोपाल साई नानक 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 साई
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई राम सत्य साई राम
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 ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम साई तेरे नाम
ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम साई तेरे नाम
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई राम सत्य साई राम
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई राम सत्य साई राम
ओ अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
ओ अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
यीशु बुद्ध साई है महावीर साई
यीशु बुद्ध साई है महावीर साई
गोविंद साई गोपाल साई नानक साई
गोविंद साई गोपाल साई नानक साई
सर्वधर्म प्रिय साई राम सत्य साई राम
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 ओ अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
ओ अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
ओ अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई राम राम मौला साई राम राम
अल्लाह साई राम मौला साई राम
ओ अल्लाह साई राम राम मौला साई राम राम
अल्लाह साई राम मौला साई राम
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
ओ अल्लाह साई मौला साई
अल्लाह साई मौला साई
ईश्वर अल्लाह तेरे नाम साई तेरे नाम
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya Prashanti Sai Prashanti Baba
Prashanti Sai Prashanti Baba
Prashanti Sai Prashanti Baba
Prashanti Sai Prashanti Baba
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya
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 Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanhai
Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanhai
Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanhai
Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanhai
Namo Namo Sai Bhajo Bhajo Sai
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 Sai Namo Namo Sai Namo Namo
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 Sai Namo Namo Sai Natha
Sai Namo Namo Sai Nata
Sai Namo Namo Sai Natha
Sai Namo Namo Sai Nata
Prashanti Sai Prashanti Baba
Prashanti Sai Prashanti Baba
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya
Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanhai
Shirdi Sai Krishna Kanhai
Namo Namo Sai Bhajo Bhajo Sai
Namo Namo Sai Bhajo Bhajo Sai
Sai Namo Namo Sai Namo Namo
Sai Namo Namo Sai Namo Namo
Sai Namo Namo Sai Natha
Sai Namo Namo Sai Nata
Sai Namo Namo Sai Natha
Sai Namo Namo Sai Nata
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya Shivaya
Prashanti Sai
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya
Prashanti Baba
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya Shivaya
Prashanti Sai
Shivaya 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 Namah 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 Shivaya
Shivaya Shivaya Namah Shivaya 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 Namah Shivaya.
Thank you very much, Sri Rana Mohip and the group. I think those were very soul-stirring renditions, and we can definitely feel the vibration and the presence of Sri Sathya Sai Baba here this afternoon. I'd like to recognize Mr. Sinath, Mr. Dave Sookhoo, Mr. Ramuta, Mr. Rohit Nanlal and Mrs. Nanlal, Mr. Peter Yogan Maharaj, and Mr. and Mrs. Bala. We thank you very much for joining us here this afternoon. I'd like to invite again to the microphone Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo, who will now render his experiences, his divine experiences with Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Mr. Sookhoo.
Let us meditate on that form of Swamiji, Sri Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, as he take that form of Lord Shiva. Jahi Sumirat Shiva Om. Jahi Sumirat Shiva Hari Hari Om. Jahi Sumirat Shiva Om. Jahi Sumirat Shiva Hari Hari Om. Jahi Sumirat Shiva Om. Jahi Sumirat Sathya Sai Hari Om. Jahi Sumirat Sai Om. Jahi Sumirat Sathya Sai Hari Om. Jahi Sumirat Sai Om. Jahi Sumirat Sathya Sai Hari Om. Jahi Sumirat Sai Om. Sri Sathya Sai Hari 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 Om. Sri Sathya Sai Hari Om. Sri Sathya Sai Hari 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 Om. Jahi Sumirat Shiva Om. Jahi Sumirat Sathya Sai Hari Om. Sai Ram, everyone. The evening was calm, but as night approached, a thought came to me that haunted me, and I tried to find solution. As a little boy growing up, I was always active in the village where I grew. And I was always, for some reason, helping everyone. And when I come home, I was never home, and whenever I come home, I would, I will get scolded and things like that, but I continued to do that for some reason, and I just didn't know why I used to do these things. Sometimes night will even meet me by neighbors, and I'll spend the night, and my parents want to know where this boy gone. But they didn't used to miss me so much because we were 14 children, so it had 13 more. But at the same time, I was a little bit like that now, But the thing about it is, what struck me most is that, I tried to live a good life, and something was taunting me in the sense that, as a youth, I never had a hobby or anything like that. Was go to school, come back home, I never indulged in any kind of slackness or anything like that. And I tried to lead a good life, but for some reason, at this stage, something wasn't going to right. What it was, I just couldn't see. It's like you're watching things, but you're not seeing anything. You're listening to things, but you're not hearing anything. And, it was like that. So I wanted answers, and as a Hindu, and please forgive me, I am a Hindu. I was born a Hindu, and I will die a Hindu. But I realized that I wasn't getting anywhere when I wanted answers to my problems. And again, I will keep asking for forgiveness, right? Because I don't mean anything to anyone. Talking about my experience here, right? And, whenever you go to the Pandit, like for some reason, you always have something called a gra. Well, that gra sent me almost crazy, because it was like, you have to recite this 2,000 times and say this 300 times, and for some reason, like that started to get to me, I under pressure already, I can't find solutions to my problem, and here you giving me more problem, now tell me recite this, recite that, and I find myself, following up on Hinduism, and I can't understand what it is going on, how and where I should get the answers from. Well, it so happened that, everything just came up on me one time, and problems after the other. But just where I lived, there was a neighbor, and that neighbor wasn't a Hindu. And that neighbor eating everything, drinking everything, having a wonderful time, and he and his family real happy. And I trying to do everything right, but for some reason, something just keep haunting me. And when I look at that, I say, but I wonder if this neighbor is not God's child too. Because I didn't see him doing no puja, he don't go to church, he don't nothing, and he real happy. So I'm trying to take a little, pattern from him. So I say, see this thing? I need to get some answers. Just about, as I said before, I try to live a good life, try to do everything good, try to help this one, help that one, help in society, and I was well known, everybody knew me, I was outstanding when it comes to, anything in the village and stuff like that. And, that night I went to bed, and for some reason, something came to me that there is somebody outside there that can give me a solution as to all the problems that I am having. And the next day, I had a friend, and I was talking to this friend and telling him, what is happening to me, because this never happened to me before. I have everything. I have a home, I have a family, I have three of the world's best children, and I have money. I'm not owing the bank, I'm not doing anything. Something had to be wrong somewhere. So it so happened that for some unknown reason, I never tell anything to my sister, but she always look up at me. That's my last sister. And she brought me a book, and the name of the book is Man of Miracles. Well, I didn't know why she bring the book in the first case, because I never like to read. But for some reason, I took up the book and I started to read, and it's the first book I ever read right through. And for some reason, I did that in one day, so it was like, but how come I could read this book, this whole book in one day? And it so happened that in the night, when I went to bed, Swami Sathya Sai Baba came to me in my dream, and this is one dream that is real. Swami came to me and invited me to come to Prashanti. Well, that sounds good. Where is Prashanti? How I get in there? And, a lot of questions came to mind when I woke up. So I went back again to my accountant and I was telling him what happened. And he happened to know another friend who is Brother Devish Maharaj. He's an attorney. And also at that time he was always active in the Sai organization. And Devish couldn't help me too much, but he put me on to another gentleman who is a prominent figure in the Sai organization and who is present with us this evening in the form of Faiz Mohammed. So Faiz can attest to everything that I'm telling you all right now. With his help and guidance and assistance, I went to Prashanti Nilayam, and Faiz used to go to Prashanti like how I will go to work, like every month or every 2 months or something like that. You understand what I mean? Yeah. So he had a very good thing going with Prashanti and Baba and what have you. God bless him for that. So immediately, Faiz asked me for my documents and stuff like that, and within 5 days, I was on a plane to Prashanti Nilayam. If I go to give you all the story from here to Prashanti, it will take quite a while, but there is something that I just want to touch on because it is relevant to my meeting with Swamiji. The flight from here to London was quite good. I slept the whole journey. But from London to Bombay, Bangalore, something strange happened. When I entered the plane, there were 3 seats, but my seat was on the corridor and there were 2 seats in the row also. And there was this person lying on the 2 chairs with their feet outstretched, to my chair. And it was kind of difficult for me to sit. So I had to move this person's foot a little bit because for some reason they believe they pay for all those seats, So I ended up moving the feet a little bit, and I managed thereafter to sit. But when I came in the plane, I put my luggage in the compartment just above, and everything went well. Okay, whoever that person was made themselves comfortable, and our journey started to Bombay. While on the plane, this is what happened. The cover that was on the person's feet managed to move while in motion, and it happened to look like the feet of a little child. But yet still, when we got meals on the plane, I had to I was asked to open the meals and to feed that person whom I recognized afterwards as a little child. So I say, well, apparently I'm the caretaker over this child, you know, and whoever it is, how somebody could put a little child on this plane to travel alone. So I did what I had to do, and eventually, for some reason, I ended up massaging the feet of this child and thing and what have you. I call it a child, but the hair on the child's face, you couldn't see the face really, you know. And this child started to make herself or himself, you know, very comfortable, you know, and I, for some reason, continued to massage this child's feet. Well, I think butterflies can attest to this. We got to, when the plane arrived or was on almost to reach the destination, they passed the landing card, and this child wasn't talking at all, but, you know, motioning, you know, fill out the form for her or him and sign the form. And I keep doing everything, you know, anything that the child said to do, I keep doing. It so happened that when time to sign the form, the child, that was the only time the person spoke and say, sign it. Say, sign it? Well, how could I sign something for you? Nevertheless, I did something. Don't ask me what it is I sign, but I followed the form for the passport and thing and what have you. And the plane landed. I hope I'm not sounding too boring, right? But when the plane landed now, I got up because I have to get up for the other people to come out. And I only get up like this, and I went to retrieve my bag. And when I turned back, there was nobody there. No child, no bag, no book, no nothing, everything. That person just disappeared. Well, I started looking for this person everywhere. And I couldn't locate this person at all. And it never happened until we reached, plane landed, you know, and we took our taxi and thing and what have you, and went to a hotel where we had to spend the night before we proceed to Prashanti the next day. While all this thing was taking place, you know, I was kind of like, so who was this child? Who was this person that was sitting there? How could that person move so fast? Because I didn't leave any space there for that person to move. And it so happened that it was only after my meeting with Swamiji, then I met that person, and I'll tell you about the experience that I had with Swamiji, and I'll do that in song. So what happened eventually is that anytime I have a problem or I'm looking for solution, Swamiji always come to me and tell me, make a song, write a song. So this is my interaction with Swamiji. One night while sleeping, he came to me and invited me to Prashanti. And while I was there, he came to me and invited me in his company. One night while sleeping, he came to me and inspired me to follow thee. I was so happy and filled with glee to be on the path to divinity. This is my story, this is my song, Swami my Savior, all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, it's Swami's blessings that made me strong. Next day while sitting, he came to me and invited me to Prashanti. Prashanti, and while I was there, he came to me and took me into his company. This is my story, this is my song, Swami my Savior, all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, it's Swami's blessings that made me strong. While in conference, he showered me with all his blessings and vibhuti, and it was in there I promised him to do seva and worship him. This is my story, this is my song, Swami my Savior, all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, it's Swami's blessings that made me strong. When I was leaving, he said to me, you must not worry, but be happy, for I am with you, will always be, from now until eternity. This is my story, this is my song, Swami my Savior, all the day long. This is my story, this is my song, it's Swami's blessings that made me strong. It's Swami's blessing that made me strong. It's Swami's blessing that made me strong. Well, we entered Prashanti Nilam in company with Brother Faiz, and we had someone else with us. I can't remember his name right now. And you know, everything that transpired then, Faiz keep telling me, you are lucky. So Faiz told me, you know, it's Shivratri. What is Shivratri? I don't know, but he says Shivratri, so we wouldn't get any accommodation because places have a lot of people. But I thought within myself, if you invite me to your home, you must make accommodation for me. But I never say anything, because I don't know who I'm talking to yet. Well, it so happened that we got a room, and Faiz turned to me and said, you are lucky. I said, well, I don't know if it's luck or what, but we get a room. Anyway, so we got a room to spend the time while we were there, and I spent one night in that room with Brother Faiz and another guy, and the next day, they went for Darshan. So when they told me they were going for Darshan, it was like, okay, I thought they were going to eat something or drink something. I didn't know what was Darshan and all these things. So they came back and they say, you will have to go to Darshan this evening. I say, well, no, I can't go, I'm tired. So I didn't go, but the next morning, I was all dressed and waiting. They told me I have to wake up for 2 o'clock. I say, fine, no problem. I'll wake up for 2 o'clock. And that morning, we went and we had to you know, get a number to get a line. But when we got the line and we went inside, there was no way that we could get a row in front to sit. So we got a row in the back, and Swamiji passed, you know. But for some reason, you know, when I saw Swami, it's like we met somewhere before, where I can't say. But I was all prepared for Darshan the next day after Faiz put in my head what Darshan was. So the next day, all dressed and everything, and we chose the line. Fai said, "You are lucky, you choose the line." So I chose the line, and fortunately we got front row. And that was when it all started. So it was very early in the morning, and it was like the sun was now coming out at dawn over the ocean, you know, when you stand by the ocean and you see the sun, you know, that light, that orange light coming out of the ocean and coming out. Everyone dressed in white. And when you look at it, it was like, you know, like just that image coming out of the ocean. This is how Swamiji appeared, that orange form, when everyone with full of enthusiasm will wait to see this figure as it appeared, you know, and get bigger and brighter and so on. And Swamiji came, you know, in sight and entered like a true gentleman, you know, passed through the ladies first and then come to the boys and then the gents section. And that is when Swamiji came and passed in front of us, and he motioned to somebody. I didn't even know it was me because I didn't think that I was that lucky, as Fai said. But he motioned and he says, "Ow," but I didn't know what "ow" means. So the guy in the back of me now stick me in my back and he says, "Swami is calling you." And there appeared from just on the side of me, Brother Faiz. He says, let's go. Swamiji is calling us, you know. So again he says to me, "You are lucky." Say, okay. So that was when we had our meeting with Swami Sathya Sai Baba for the first time, my interaction with him. And in that room is where I met Swami, and Swamiji left where he was sitting and came and met with me and stood just by my side where I could touch his feet. And when I touched his feet, I realized those were the feet I touched in the plane. So Swami was there with me on my flight from London to Prashanti Nilayam. It wasn't a child, it was Swami. He took that form as a child and accompanied me on my trip to Prashanti Nilayam. So that was my interaction with Swami. The rest I told you all in song. And I am now going to sing another bhajan before. So with that in mind, Swamiji has been leading my life from then till now. I found answers to all my questions. I continue to find answers. I continue to do my seva. I continue to do everything. And at one time, you know, every time something happens, I will say, "But Swami, I need this, I need that, but don't think he will give me everything." Eh? So at one time I told him, I said, I was finding it difficult, you know. I used to do prayers, but I never used to pray because, you know, you're busy when you have a Hindu prayer, you know. You're cleaning, you're wiping, you're doing this, you're doing that. Pandit come and he do eating and he gone and you still don't know what you do. But that was me, eh? I don't know about anybody else. Anyway, so I asked Swamiji, I say, "Swami, teach me how to pray." And that night, Swamiji came to me, and this is what he told me. 2 minutes, yeah. I'm finished now. Bhagwan Satya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Bhagwan Satya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Take my hands and let them work for you. Take my hands and let them work for you. Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Take my feet and let them walk with you. Take my feet and let them walk with you. Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Bhagwan Sathya Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Take my love and let it flow with you. Take my love and let it flow with you. Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Bhagwan Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Bhagwan Sathya Sai Baba, you know I love you. You are my Guru. Sai Ram, everyone.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sookhoo, for those very warm words, intimate words of your experiences with Baba, sharing with us on this beautiful afternoon. It is my honor now to invite our chief guest speaker for this afternoon. He's a politician, an actor, playwright, teacher, former Minister of Foreign Affairs, former Minister of Communication and Information Technology, and he's currently the Ambassador Extraordinaire and Plenipotentiary of Trinidad and Tobago to CARICOM. He's an ardent disciple of Baba and, of course, a very, very close friend to Swamiji. Ladies and gentlemen, His Excellency and still very honorable Ralph Maharaj.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson, for that very generous and elaborate introduction. Thank you very much. My dear Swamiji, Sadhvi, Ananda ji, ladies and gentlemen, distinguished all of you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, very honored to be here with you and to share in this experience. Let me also pay tribute to my Guruji, somebody who played a very important role in my life when I really needed it, Swamiji, whom I will always remember. Folks, I came into contact with Sri Sathya Sai Baba in the middle 70s after I had crossed 25 and got married and everything, so it was rather late in life, though still young, of course. And Baba has remained for me for the past 50 years a very potent, driving, influential, profound force in my life. When I got to know him, I got to know him, of course, through my sister Oka, who was also a very ardent devotee of Baba. I had not heard of Sai Baba before that. She made sure that there was a Satsangh at our home, my wife and I, Sister, who is here. And it was a very moving experience when we had Darshan appearing, we had Vibhuti appearing on the picture of Hanumanji. And that experience changed my life forever because I became hooked onto Baba, my family and I. There was no satsang anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago after that we didn't attend and which we knew about. We pursued Baba vigorously at every stage to hear the bhajans, to hear the discourses, to become more and more acquainted with him. He became a driving force in my life. I went into discipline as a result of that. In my drama work, in my writing, the influence of Baba was seen. I remember one of my supporters, one of my members of my audience who came regularly to the plays, he whispered to me, you are preaching Vedanta in your plays. And that was the influence of Baba. I had not, though having been born in a Hindu home, I had not become very acquainted with Hinduism, though we had Katha and Ramayana and so on, and my maternal grandfather's home in Cedros. I never really was moved by the philosophy, the rich philosophy that permeates the whole Hindu scriptures until I met Baba. And I recall, encouraged to read and read and read, not only what Baba had written, but read the holy books. I remember one night I just took up a copy of the Bhagavad Gita that we had in the house, which I had not read, and read it through non-stop, and became acquainted, as you know, in the Gita, we became acquainted with some of the highest teachings of Hinduism, distilled teachings that liberated you, that took your mind into realms that you had not known at all before. And that experience really was pivotal for me. And I'm sure it was led by Baba, of course, in understanding the great religion that we all belong to. So that Baba enriched my understanding of Hinduism. Of course, I got a lot of dreams, darshan, significant dreams that I remember up to this very day, and which continue to guide my own life. He's always guided my life, and he guided me, I think, into the political arena, where I had some very interesting, dramatic experiences. Everything that I have done has been guided by his teachings, by my communication with him. I communicate with him even to this very day. I still call him Nath, as he came in a dream to tell me that. He said, call me Nath. And I still do, especially when I need help, as the last speaker said. I had the privilege of traveling to India as the foreign minister of Trinidad and Tobago with then Prime Minister Basdev Pandey and his delegation. And we went to Prashanti Nilayam. And there I had darshan with Baba in a group of us. And he kept looking at me. At the end of the session that we had with him. Everybody was praising me and saying how lucky I was, where Baba kept looking at me and he kept talking to me. At one point, and this is a pivotal thing in my life, and I'm trying to speak as quickly as possible because I know we need to get on with the program. He came to me and he asked me, what do you want? What do you want? I said, Baba, all I want is God, because I was an ardent in pursuit of the higher spiritual life. I said, all I want is God. He looked at me and said, you are God, you are God, you are God. That was a transformational moment in my life. I remember it very, very distinctly up to this day. And I celebrated it for a while after we left Prashanti. There were some other things that he told me about. There was a particular dream that I was having, that I wasn't too sure that he had, what it meant. And imagine this, he's now, and I had that dream about years, 20, 30 years before. He is now seeing me, and he knows that dream is troubling me. And he's telling me, that dream, forget that dream. All the others, remember the others. When he told me, call me Nath, he was flying a kite at one point in time in rainy weather. He was flying the kite, and that was a very significant one for me as well. In other words, he was telling me, I am the director of your life. I am flying your kite, whether it is rainy weather or sunshine, I will fly your kite. I will help you get over your problems. That is what he was telling me. Anyway, we wouldn't go into all of the dreams. But the pivotal moment for me was when he told me, you are God. You are God. And that is critical, my friends. Because that is what our scriptures tell us, that the divinity is within us. And we must uncover that divinity. And that divinity must grow within us till we are truly spiritually liberated from the cycle of birth and death. This is the essence of our Hindu teaching. And that's what Baba was telling me. You are God, become liberated. So for a while, I just celebrated the fact that Baba told me, you are God. I celebrated it. I was proud to say it to anybody, anywhere. But after a while, it became a challenge. Because I felt as I grew older that I had to become God. I had to uncover my divinity. I had to have this highest experience that a human being can ever have. And I started pursuing it. It was my preoccupation. It is now still my preoccupation. It is the obsession of my life. It is the obsession of my life. How do I become God? And I think of Seva. I think about Gyan. I think about all kinds of things, discipline. And I suppose if I were in India, Swami, I might have gone into an ashram to pursue this divinity, which is in all of us. And to this very day, it remains my preoccupation. I am now more obsessed than anything else with maintaining the calm within you, maintaining that equanimity that Baba tells us about, of being equal and in the calm and residing within that inner power, that inner silence, that healing silence within you that you are part of. And it is when you do that, as I've come to realize, when you do that, you do really experience the essence of our Hindu teachings. Tattvam asi, aham brahmasmi. That is the purpose of your discipline. That is the purpose of your following Baba's teachings, as far as I can see. You and I are one. You are one with the universe. You are yourself, the universe. That is where I am. That is where Baba has led me to this point. That is why I still communicate with him, because I am pursuing that oneness with the divine, that oneness with God. And this is what I encourage all of you to do. I think as you sing your bhajans and you follow Baba's teachings and you do your rituals, you do your prayers and everything else, just remember one thing. The final destination of the human soul is to merge with God, to feel that experience that you are God, to understand the meaning and to feel the experience that lies within those lines. Tattvam asi. This is that. I am consciousness. I am the universe. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Sai Ram. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ralph Maraj, for those very inspiring words. We have a small presentation on behalf of Swamiji and Brahmavidyapeetham International as our token of appreciation for those wonderful words. I'm sure we'll remember Naf, we'll remember I am God, and we'll remember that Baba, Bhagwan, will fly our kites in our lives, and hopefully that paradox of being obsessed with maintaining calm will remain in our lives. I think the new generation would have coined the word stress laxation. Stress laxation, being obsessed with remaining calm. May we all get that feeling of being obsessed with remaining calm. Thank you again, Mr. Maharaj. Mr. Maharaj, let's give him another round of applause. Up next on our program is a video presentation, and I'd like to call Brother Faiz Mohammed. He's the West Indies advisor for the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, an ardent devotee of Sai Baba, and a very ardent devotee and friend of our dear Swamiji. Ladies and gentlemen, Brother Faiz Mohammed.
I offer my most loving and humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of my dear Mother Sai, Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Embodiments of the divine Atma, embodiments of divine love, loving Sai Ram to one and all. Revered Swamiji, Revered Ananda Ji, the Honorable Mr. Ralph Maraj, my dearest Mataji, Miss Okasipol, my dear brother Shu and Sinat, respected elders, brothers and sisters, children. It's really a great honor and privilege to be here as we glorify the different names of God. The Bhajan session did that so beautifully with Sri Rana Mohip and his wonderful family together with Sister Shivani. So a little introduction about the video that you're about to see, and it's really based on selfless service. If one were to define what the Sri Sathya Sai Baba organization is, one definition can be, it is a spiritual organization engaged in selfless service to awaken the inherent divinity in man. Some of the simple teachings of Sathya Sai Baba on service are: hands that help are holier than lips that pray. Service to man is service to God. A pure thought from a pure heart is better than a mantra. 1 hour of community service is better than 1 month of meditation, says Swami. So great is his emphasis on service that he says, if while you are engaged in japa and meditation and someone comes and knocks at your door, you are to leave that japa and meditation and go and serve that person. The spiritual benefits so derived from the service will be much greater than the hour or 2 you may have spent in prayer. So with these words, brothers and sisters, this video will depict the service activities in Trinidad and Tobago over the years and the West Indies. Some of the activities not there in the video would be activities like the animal shelter, taking the visually impaired to Mayaro once a year, hospital visits, doing EHV classes, community EHV classes throughout the length and breadth of the country, distribution of scholarships and groceries to needy families, and helping whenever there are floods in the country, and so many other service activities. But this video truly depicts some of the activities done by the Sai organization over the years. Let us all be inspired by this sharing. Jai Sai Ram.
Welcome to the islands where the sun don't rest, where the ocean's whispers put your heart to test. Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, hear our call. We love you deeply, standing proud and tall. Feel the rhythm of the drums in the sand. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago's land. Your light shines bright like the morning glow. We're here together, let the love flow. From the hills to the beaches, colors burst alive. Every smile and handshake, the spirits thrive. Bhagwan Baba, in your wisdom we find a beacon of hope for all mankind. Humble pranams at the lotus feet of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, on behalf of all the devotees of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago. Sunrise on a Sunday, a prayer upon the air, the Gayatri soft whisper, a mission that we share. Steel panels rise like magic before the sun is high. In Trinidad and Tobago, beneath a hopeful sky. Fireproof and stormproof, built with loving hands for underprivileged families across these island lands. Oh, in less than 90 minutes, a house becomes a home. With sofas, beds and groceries, no longer shall they roam. With every nail and every board, a single guiding star, to understand our purpose, no matter who we are. They walk inside with joyful tears, a life-changing surprise. The disbelief and wonder shining in their eyes. From the Caribbean islands, when volcanoes blew their steam, to the mountains of Uttarakhand, a dedicated team. 42 strong volunteers, with blankets and with food, rebuilding shattered villages for the greater good. An orphanage in Daradin for 50 souls so dear, a second chance at childhood, washing away the fear. Oh, in less than 90 minutes, a house becomes a home. With sofas, beds and groceries, no longer shall they roam. With every nail and every board, a single guiding star, to understand our purpose, no matter who we are. They walk inside with joyful tears, a life-changing surprise. The disbelief and wonder shining in their eyes. Every plate we serve is Baba planned, 3 Hindas to 5 days, no breaks in between. Medical camp, healing like a Sai machine. A wheelchair isn't just a gift, it is the freedom to be free. A box of food is not just a meal, it's pure humanity. From Trinidad to India, the mission is the same: to serve with love and kindness and whisper His sweet name. Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Oh, in less than 90 minutes, a house becomes a home. With sofas, beds, and groceries, no longer shall they roam. With every nail and every board, a single guiding star, to understand our purpose, no matter who we are. They walk inside with joyful tears, a life-changing surprise. The disbelief and wonder shining in their eyes. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram. He who plants a tree plants a love for Mother Earth. Living with God is education, living for God is service. We honor Christmas in my silver and try to keep it all the year. From Trinidad to India, the mission is the same: to serve with love and kindness and whisper His sweet name. Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram. Yes, I love pass it left, pass it right. From Caribbean sun to India night. One mission, one heart, one side command. Homeless today, tomorrow you stand. More than 500 houses and thousands more are fed. With savor, love and unity, the path is always led. Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you very much for that video presentation. And on the heels of that, I'd like to introduce to you Brother Anderson Shiva Ramdas, who is the president of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council of Trinidad and Tobago. Let's hear some inspiring words from Brother Ramdas. Give him a round of applause.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Brothers and sisters, on behalf of the Sri Sathya Sai Baba Organization, Global Council, Trinidad and Tobago, I bring greetings and Happy New Year to each and every one of you here this evening. And as I look across in the audience, I recognize that divine God that is in the heart of each and every one of you. And I bow to you, that divine energy that is seated in each and every one. All protocols observed. Invited guests. I am happy here to come and join with all of us as we observe the 100-year birth anniversary of our beloved Lord Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I want to keep the same frequency that our dear brother Mr. Maharaj had spoken about, that divinity that Swami wants within us. As I'm sitting in the audience listening to that divine songs that was coming from the group, listening to the divine messages that was inspired by our dear brother, I want to tell you that this surrounding that we are in here today, it's because God invited us to come here today. Every day should be an auspicious day. If we look at our religious calendars, whether it is a Hindu calendar, a Muslim calendar, Christian calendar, every single day there's an auspicious activity. There's something to do to bring us closer to God. Our beloved Lord Bhagwan Sri Satya Sai Baba has told us that the only difference between him and us is he knows that he's God, but we have forgotten that we are divine. We have forgotten that we are divine. And as Brother Maharaj said just now, Swami says, you are God, but we have forgotten that. So how can we remind ourselves that we are God? Swami is so kind to us. What he did, he give us these calendars with all these auspicious days, that every day that we can perform something that is auspicious. Remind ourselves of this true divinity that we are. How can we do that? Let us take, for instance, all of you here who came today. Some of us will say, well, we have this offering or this puja or this satsang that we have to come to. From how long we have seen the flyer went out, or even till this morning. We have been preparing to come today. What is happening there? We are engaging our mind in satsang this evening. So make sure we feed the dog before we leave, because we might be here a little longer. Make sure the house is locked up, because we have to go satsang later. Make sure you wash the car before you come, because we have to go satsang later. Make sure you iron the clothes before you come here, so that we can go to satsang later. The singers will say, make sure my drums are properly toned, so that we have to come satsang later. The singers will say, I have to practice the song that I am singing, so for satsang later. What is happening here? Our mind, because of this one satsang, it's keeping us focused on God, divinity. The person who prepared the altar was preparing it and say, this is for later satsang. Again, keeping our mind on God. This is the purpose of having our mind on God. And by doing this small task every day, it is going to remind us that divinity within us. Why? Because we are engaging our mind on God all the time. Preparing for this evening, preparing for tomorrow, preparing for whatever auspicious days in the calendar that we want to follow. Our mind will always be engaged in God. In the Holy Scriptures in the Bible, it says, man, know thyself, for the kingdom of God is within thee. How can we remember God? By doing these simple tasks every day. We remind ourselves that we are God. God is in us. If he is telling us that the kingdom of God is within us, where does God reside? Where does the king reside? In his kingdom. And we must recognize that king in this kingdom is this human body that we have been given to remember God every time. Man, know thyself, for the kingdom of God is within thee. Govindamadi purisham tamaham bhajami. Om Sri Sai Ram.
Thank you very much, Brother Ramdas. And we have a small shawl presentation to show our gratitude to you. Please stay on stage. And while they're doing that presentation, I'd like to recognize the arrival of our Senator Ravi Ratiram, Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries. With him is Ms. Niala Mangru. She's the Deputy Chair of the Environmental Management Authority of Trinidad and Tobago. And also with them is Mr. Wesley Pancham. We thank you very much for joining us here today. And before Swamiji speaks, it is his desire to hear a few words from our dear Senator Ravi Ratiram. You are like a son to Swamiji, and you have always answered his call to come and attend all his functions. We're very happy you are here today. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Senator Ravi Ratiram. Let's welcome him with a round of applause.
Sai Ram, Sita Ram, Namaste. This evening I must say that I'm very happy, I'm very honored to be here once again to join with each and every one of you as we celebrate the 100th birth anniversary of the Avatar Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I recall last year we were here as well. We celebrated his 99th birthday, and I would have joined with yes, thank you. And I believe it was around November last year we would have joined with Brother Faiz and Paladi and all of you, most of you here this evening as we celebrated his birthday last year at the Center of Excellence. It was a wonderful gala function where we would have seen for ourselves some of the seva that has been conducted by the devotees. I myself would have been blessed with the opportunity to join Brother Devish Maharaj at the Sai Center in Port of Spain, where on a daily basis seva is carried out and meals are prepared to provide for the underprivileged. And I'm happy that my brother Wesley Pancham has joined us here this evening. Wesley returned, Swamiji. Wesley returned from Canada at 3 o'clock this morning, and he is here at the ashram. So this is a wonderful welcome for Wesley. His dad is the Mahant at the Sri Krishna Mandir in Felicity. But why I am happy that Wesley is here is because as we all celebrate the seva and the teachings of Baba, during that time when we had COVID lockdown and food places were all closed off, Wesley would have spearheaded that initiative for preparing 500 meals on a daily basis. And we would have gone into a few months as well to provide for the underprivileged and doing our little seva as we reach out to the vulnerable around us. So I thank Wesley, and let's welcome Wesley also back to Trinidad. This evening, as we celebrate Baba's teachings, it is one that we can speak about for the entire evening. There are many different aspects of his teachings. Love all, serve all, recognize the divinity in each and every one, conduct seva with an open heart and an open mind, don't discriminate against others, take whatever little that you have and provide for our brothers and sisters and the vulnerable in our society. And the list and teachings of Baba goes on and on and on. And if when we leave today, we can leave with just one aspect of that, whichever one we take and we hold dear to our heart and we execute, it will make this world a better place for each and every one. So this evening, as we celebrate Baba 100th birth anniversary, I pray that his blessings be showered upon each and every one of you and all the citizens of Trinidad and Tobago to make this world a better place for everyone. Sita Ram, Sai Ram.
So Raviji, we have a small presentation from Swamiji. Thank you very much for those words of inspiration regarding Satya Sai Baba, your life, and the people in your life who would have experienced Baba's devotion. It is my honor now to introduce Swamiji to you. Many of Swamiji's academic and work profiles you can find online, and you would have heard at our many programs. So in introducing Swamiji this afternoon, I will only say Swamiji has had personal experience with Sai Baba, and he would have shared these experiences with the people around him over the past months and couple of years. And I do hope that you enjoy, as we have enjoyed, hearing from Swamiji about his meeting with Sai Baba and how Sai Baba would have touched his life and guided his life. Also, Swamiji would have given us one little joke about love all, serve all. So I do hope that you all get to share in that joke this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, I leave you at the feet of our revered Gurudev, Swami Brahmaswarupananda.
Sai Bhajan sing.
Mapada Nipa Mapa Sadha Nipa Mapa 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 Nipa Ga Gama Bama Re Sare Nisa Re Sada Dhani Re Sa त्रेता युग में राम रूप द्वापर में कृष्ण कन्हाई ओ कलियुग में साई शक्ति जद चैतन में है समाई बोलो बाबा की जय साई बाबा की जय
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 ओ शिरडी बाबा की जय परती बाबा की जय
शिरडी बाबा की जय परती बाबा की जय
ओ शिरडी बाबा की जय परती बाबा की जय
शिरडी बाबा की जय परती बाबा की जय
बोलो बाबा की जय साई 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 बाबा की जय
त्रेता युग में राम रूप द्वापर में कृष्ण कन्हाई त्रेता युग में राम रूप द्वापर में कृष्ण कन्हाई कलियुग में साई शक्ति जग चैतन में है समाई कलियुग में साई शक्ति जग चैतन में समाई हर अवतारों में रूप तेरा साई खन खन में तू समाया
हर अवतारों में रूप तेरा साई खन खन में तू समाया
समाया,
हर अवतारों में रूप तेरा साई खन खन में तू समाया,
हर अवतारों में रूप तेरा साई खन खन में तू समाया।
प्रशांतिवासी साई शंकर तेरी अद्भुत माया,
प्रशांतिवासी साई शंकर तेरी अद्भुत माया,
प्रशांतिवासी साई शंकर तेरी अद्भुत माया,
प्रशांतिवासी साई शंकर तेरी अद्भुत माया।
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय,
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय।
ओ शिरडी बाबा की जय, परती बाबा की जय,
शिरडी बाबा की जय, परती बाबा की जय।
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय,
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय।
त्रेता युग में राम रूप, द्वापर में कृष्ण कनाई,
त्रेता युग में राम रूप, द्वापर में कृष्ण कन्हाई।
कलयुग में साई शक्ति जग चैतन्य में है समाई,
कलयुग में साई शक्ति जग चैतन्य में समाई।
हर अवतारों में रूप तेरा साई खन खन में तू समाया,
हर अवतारों में रूप तेरा साई खन खन में तू समाया।
प्रशांतिवासी साई शंकर तेरी अद्भुत माया,
प्रशांतिवासी साई शंकर तेरी अद्भुत माया।
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय,
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय।
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय,
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय। 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 बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय।
बोलो बाबा की जय, साई बाबा की जय।
Very good. Sai Baba ki jai. Really very, your rag, your tal, your sur, very nice. I enjoy your song. Yeah. Your whole group and your wife Susan, good name, Susan Mohit. That son was in other program, Sunanda and Ajani's. Good name? Okay, sorry, pronunciation may be not good. Okay. And all member of the group presented nice. My dearest Okasipal, former speaker of house, and I was about 3 weeks with him, with her in India. Very nice. My dearest Mr. Ralph Maharaj, he no technique how to present thought and message with the powerful sentences and words. I like it, really. And Mrs. Maharaj, very nice. You are in always service of my Mr. Ralph Maharaj. Brother Faiz Muhammad, he very close to me. He many book he has presented of Sai Baba book. But one thing, you presented Sai Speak 35 volume, na? You presented me. But Baba spoke 45 volume. So I request, so Very nice. He spoke. Very nice. He spoke very nice. I like you attend my every month we have program. And this year I have many program. We are going India in February. March month in Pinal, big program. And after that, program is a parliamentary speaker. He is coming here. Subject I have chosen. Democratic values in society. He accepted. Okay. Your finance minister also given other month program. Economical progress, how to help spirituality. Okay, that is not my subject. When you speak, God will help you, don't worry. President of this country, Ananda, went. Secretary told 15 minutes, I can give time. Started talk, my dear minister, 1 hour 30 minutes talk. For what? We want to the whole Caribbean. Whole Caribbean, CARICOM ambassador seated here. In advance, I invite you. That is a Ayurveda conference in whole Caribbean. So I want your help. Yeah. So this, very nice program, very nice program. Sai Baba, one word. Sookhoo has given one book. What is it? Human values in education, Sai Baba thoughts. So one day in December, of end of this year, I am going to organize human values in education. That is very current, touching subject. Second day again, I have consciousness, education based on consciousness. Very new subject, many researches, many scholars, intellectual people, they are coming to present this program. Consciousness based education. So my dear, one thing more, my dear Sinaji, he is my lawyer, advocate, is very helpful for me. And we have Veda conference. In that Veda conference, 4 Vedas, Rig Veda, Yajur Veda, Samaveda, Atharveda, 4 days. Next day, our Samaj also will attend program. That is a whole year, Ananda doing hard work and Basti doing hard work. Her health is not good, but she attend because she's greedy in the program. Sookhoo always helping. Whole program Sookhoo organized. We are behind him. I told, you are organizing program Sai Baba. I am your follower of this program. He spoke. But he is speaking with sweetheart, very great devotee of Baba. He is speaking with a sweetheart, but he is speaking like a Sai Baba child. Pure child is speaking. So bhajan, singing. He want to present heart, how much love he has for Sai Baba. So many thanks, Sookhoo. Many thanks to you. Yeah, many thanks. Ram Avatar ji, member of Sathya Sai Global Council. two organizations, Sai Baba here. Global organization of Sai Baba, and other is a national organization. Both are doing good work. First, you have presented the cassette. I was thinking, no time, I will not do. Okay, but we did. My organization head, Rohit Nandalal, is here, and you listen his word, something will listen. At last, Mr. Miss says, Bala, he my travel agent, always helping me. My best friend is a Peter Maharaj, ne? Peter, where you are? Yeah, very business mind, but heart is a near to spirituality. Second is our Sookhoo. Where is Dev Sookhoo? How behind? I can't see your face. So don't worry, you are businessman. I am not asking money. Okay? So don't worry. All people, I don't know the name, all people. I came India, didn't merge in the everybody's. So, very nice. About Sai Baba speak. Is it not easy? If the heart we have given the Baba, Baba bless, then can he speak? Baba can. One story of Sai Baba, very small. Good teaching, good lesson. One man has 3 children, 3 sons. He decided to know who is the best child, my best child. Is Sai Baba's story, anecdote. And he told children, I am going pilgrimage, Tirtha Yatra. Take $1,000 and 10 kilogram chana and then paddy rice covered by the unhusked rice. So he given, you take it, after 1 year I will return, I want to know how to use this present gift. He returned, asking the first child, very good lesson. Okay, what you have done, I have given. Come, I spend money. I restaurant, I eat, and then buy the cloth, and no money. Finish. Or the other gram and paddy. Can I ask you what is the use? You will come, then buy again give you. Second child, what you have done? Papa, as you have given, I put in the socks, sack, I putting in the corner of the house. Can I go take? That is got finished, decaying all the. Third, what you have done? Happily he told, you have given 1,000 and some seed. I prepared my piece of land and put there. So gram you have given 2 kilo. Now I have 20 kilo I produce. I put in my piece of land. Paddy also, dhan I put one corner. The more rice has come, you can take that. He told, Baba told, God has given life, 20 year, 50 year, 100 year. how to use, like first child, misuse money and material, or second boy, he's keeping, not using, third child, using and giving product protection and produce too much. If Baba has given time, we are child, how to utilize your life, how to grow, how develop. Growth is necessary. That is it. One thing more I want to tell, I will not take more time. Ananda has showing time. So, time, I went to the Baba, and I and great leader of India, Satsangh was together. We did pranam. Baba told, you come, I going Delhi. Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee will come. You be there. Okay, Baba, I will go. I will come with leader of Satsangh ji. And when I went to Baba, my minister was there. The leader, Vasudev Pandey was there. But many ministers was there with you. So I was thinking to attend their meeting and discussion, listen the discussion of Baba and minister of Trinidad Tobago. Second day, got permission, I went behind. How talk he has given, indicated something. Then after that, we sit again. Baba told, Ashok, Swami Brahmadev, Nepal is going, Nepal is a head of India. Head of the India going cut. God, no, Baba, it is not possible. It is possible. Within the 3 months, any man entered the palace of Nepal and killed the whole family. Killed the king and queen and son and children. God, Baba told, Nepal is ahead, will be finished. Up till now, the Nepal is going. What will be future we are looking at. Second, he told Ashok Singhal, listen, what? God, whole country follow the ideal of Pandavas. Yudhishthir, Bhim, Arjun, Nakul, Sahadev. Okay, Baba, what is your meaning? Meaning is India play the role for global politics as Arjuna. As Arjuna. Okay, Baba. I'll tell to Prime Minister of India, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Second, China will be like Bhim. Big country, eating more, this and that. Bhim. Okay, Baba. Then, Nakul Sahadev, all European countries, they are Nakul Sahadev. They like beauty, they are nice clothes, they are to enjoyment. More scientific technology progressing there. Like Nakul. Nakul was great leader, knowledge. Nakul Sahadev. Baba, you didn't take name, one name. Yudhishthir. Who will be Yudhishthir? Dharmaraj. Yeah, Dharmaraj. Dharmaraj will be mostly all avatar of India, they will follow the Dharmaraj Yudhishthir. Everybody started laugh. Prime Minister was seated, Atal Bihari Vajpayee. Home Minister was, everybody. Kahin Baba, you play like Yudhishthir. Yeah, I can bless, but I can't do. I can bless, but I can't do. Your organization, Hindu Sevam Sangha and Vishwa Hindu Parishad, play the role of Dharmaraj. So I ask slowly, don't speak, don't. I want to ask, who is a Dronacharya, who is a Bhishma? No? Dronacharya Guru. Bhishma 240-year-old. Oldest man of that family. Who is that? Then he told, it is your duty, search. It is your duty, search. Who is a Bhishma, who is a Dronacharya? Okay, Baba, did not give answer. These things, many things, always he talking too much. I wrote a small book, Divine Blessing of Baba. Last year, Sookhoo organized Yagya, so I printed first volume. Second, again, we are going to print. So, my dear brothers and sisters, Baba word, Baba vision, Baba mission, very deep. But we are not eat, drink, to be merry. We are not understand. He told, what you are doing? He's telling me Bangaru. Bangaru means Tamil language, small, little, sweet child. Bangaru, what you are doing? Is Katha. What Katha? Ram and Krishna Katha. Very good, you do. But Katha, don't present too much. You read and write book. Ka Baba, through the Katha, little money coming. That is source of income of me. Nobody giving money. Okay, listen. You are the dedicated devotee of the God. He will give money. Don't worry. He will give the money. Don't think about money. My dear brother and sister, Ananda, more close. Now when I need money, anybody giving money? Ananda told, so much work, ashram, money, not how to. Before I stand on my feet, now stand on the will of God, money will come. So, Rati Ramji, I was decided to buy the book. A book very costly. So, Ananda, why want to book? Book, read the book, mind will be not old. Suddenly, 1,000 he has given for book, of 500 his wife given. 1,000 American dollar. I bought book, but my book price is 1,300, 200 I have. I want to deposit. He told, I will don't return, because sadhu fulfill the need, not greed. My need finished, I don't want money. If I need again, I will ask. So, Sai Baba, great thing, many things. Devesh Maharaj organized 2 times Sai Baba speak. 1 hour I spoke, but today time is less. Because will be Arti, Prasad, but one Sookhoo ji did, had them, 2-3 people. Bag has come, given the poor people. I have. So, Ananda, you give selected people, rest of they will come to collect 30 children in this village. And then Faiz Muhammad has some 3 places. Arjun, son is here. Arjun, son. Huh? Arjun given the 50 people, then they have given the material to distribute the poor people, he and his wife. So, I think next year we'll organize Sookhoo. Big Jagya. Next year big Jagya will be, whole country should be here. This time I didn't do anything. But this Jagya you organize. Next Jagya I also organize. Then people will come. Yeah. So that is enough. I am thinking. God bless you. Everybody is happy. And then Mohibji, you are a good singer. Teach the people how to sing sweetly. And with the raga ragini. Child tabla good nice. Very good. I am very happy to everybody. Be happy. Enjoy the life. With the blessing of Baba. My heartfelt wish for your happiness. I am happy. So, many books Sai Baba. About 108 books I have in my ashram. So, take the some people. I will speak on the Vedas searching Sai Baba. The Sai Baba, from America, book is coming. No Faiz Muhammad. What Baba told, spoke on the Veda, then I have. Oh, Sookhoo has given one book, very big book, nice book, Human Values in Education. But I want more 3-4 books. So, Mary Anderson, Ramdas, I want nothing. I want only good book of Sai Baba give me. Bas, that's all. I have everything. Food, cloth, everything. If I tell, my minister will give, ambassador will give me. So no problem, don't worry. Okay. बोले श्यावर रामचंद्र की जय, उमापति महादेव की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, श्री गुरुदेव महाराज की जय, श्री सत्य साईं बाबा की जय. Sai means mother, Baba means father. Mother and father in the name of Sai Baba. Yeah. Tumeva mata cha pita tumeva. You are my mother, you are my father, you are my brother, everything. So pranam to Sai Baba. Everybody bless. Many, many thanks to Hari Om. That's it. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Swamiji, for those inspiring words. Before I move on to the closing remarks and our vote of thanks, as Swamiji indicated, there are many organizations and representatives here tonight, and I'd just like to recognize Dr. Bhushan Singh. He's executive member of the Mahasabha. There are members of the Karatal Krishna Temple and the Karatal community here tonight, as well as Williamsville, Garth Road, and as far as Mayaro. We have noticed each and every one of you. And what Sadhvi said to mention, her very good friend Ria Ramrup is here also. I'd like to also mention, and Sadhvi will elaborate a bit more about the collaboration with Mr. Sookhoo and the giving of hampers and distribution of food items. But I'd like to mention there are representatives from many non-profit organizations here today, including the Matthew 6 Foundation, the Mitzvah Charity Organization, El Shaddai Organization, Swaha Home for Girls in Pinal, Home for Aged in Barakpur, Ezekiel Home for Children in Presal, and many, many more. Ladies and gentlemen, for the closing remarks, it's my honor to introduce to you the lifeblood of Brahmavidyapeetham International, and according to Professor Dan, the Shakti of Karatal. Ladies and gentlemen, our Secretary General, Sadhvi Ananda.
बोले श्री गुरुदेव महाराज की जय, भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा की जय, हर हर महादेव. My humble pranam to the lotus feet of our Revered Gurudev, Swami Brahmaswarupananda ji. Our patron for this evening's program, Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo ji. Senator the Honorable Minister Ravi Ratiram, the Minister of Agriculture and Fisheries. All you divine souls present here this evening, our chief guest, Mr. Ralph Maraj, CARICOM Ambassador, and dear to the heart of our Revered Swamiji, Auntie Oka, Auntie Sushila, Uncle Sherwin. It is indeed a great blessing, and to tell you, the heart of this evening's program, celebrating the centenary year of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. This divinity, this inspiration came from Baba himself to Uncle Jagnanan Sookhoo's heart, who said since last year he wanted to celebrate this event at the time of Baba's birthday in November. But there were so many programs going on at that time that we decided, let us celebrate in the new year when 2026 comes around, because one of the driving forces in this program is Brother Fai's, Baba's message of love all, serve all. And it is in the message of savor that this evening's program was really organized, and the Brahmavidyapeetham International embraced this idea, this thought, and Uncle Jagnanan Sookhoo would have come forward, Brother Faiz, and our minister, the Minister of Agriculture, the Ministry of Agriculture, and devotees of the ashram, Mr. Avinash, Ramcharan, and family, to come together to make this evening of savor a blessing by Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. So apart from all of the messages that you are hearing this evening, receiving the live experiences, you know we all are very lucky, right? Why do you think you are lucky? Well, first of all, just coming to the BVPI makes you lucky, yes. But you all are very lucky because Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba, we are sitting directly in front of personalities who have met Baba, spoken to Baba, touched Baba. So Swami ji and Uncle Ralph ji and Brother Faiz and Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo and many of the devotees who are here this evening, who have received that live darshan with Baba, they are connecting that blessing to us here. So we are receiving the fragrance of Baba's blessing through all of you. And we want to thank you all for this. We want to thank Uncle Ralph Maraj for being here this evening, Mr. Rana Mohip and the group, Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo, the president of the Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, Mr. Ramdas, and all of the homes, all of the devotees who are here this evening. We thank each and every one of you for being here. And now we'll move on to the arti and the distribution of the vibhuti. But right after that, there are a few persons who are here who would receive the presentations, the gifts, the blessings of God, the blessings of Bhagwan Baba from heart to heart, home to home. Once again, we thank Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo, the Ministry of Agriculture, Senator the Honorable Mr. Ravi Rataram, and the Ramcharan family for allowing us the possibility to share, to give the gift of love, the gift of savor to the community. Boliye Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba ki jai. Let us have the arti, please. Could you all stand for the arti?
ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जनों समरक्षक भक्त जनों समरक्षक परति महेश्वर ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कलपलतीका आश्रित कलपलतीका आपद बांधव ओम जय जगदीश हरे मात पिता गुरुदेव मरियंतयुरे स्वामी मरियंतयुरे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेंद्र शयन ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप जय श्री ओम साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंधुको मंगल आरती अंधुको मंगल गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेव नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा Kindly take your seats.
So we'll have the sharing of the vibhuti right now, and while that is taking place, we will have the presentations, as Sadhvi said. Many organizations are represented here tonight, and of course it's not possible to give out all the hampers tonight. We have some people, personalities who will collect on behalf of the organization and of course share to them at a later date. Of course, before I call these people on stage to make these presentations, we want to give special thanks to Darshan and Abhay of Lalboys Photography and Videography, our soundsman, Hemant G, Sri Jaya Parson, she's our floor manager and one of our program managers with her team. And of course, we can't forget Ravi Ji, his mother Girly Ji, and their team for the light refreshments we have afterwards. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to call to the stage Gopal. He's a villager of Karatal, a member of the Karatal Krishna Mandir. Miss Stella Ramcharan of Bonaventure Gasparolo. The El Shaddai Home representative who's here tonight, Miss Shanti Parasan. She will be collecting for the Ezekiel Home for Children. Miss Sherry Lewis on behalf of the village of Karatal. Miss Shanti Jagu, representative of Matthew 6 Foundation, another non-profit organization. So Swamiji will do the first presentation. What's your first name? And my first name is Gopal. So Mr. Gopal will collect from Swamiji. It's the very first presentation. Mr. Sookhoo will do the next presentation to Stella Ramcharan.
Yeah.
Stella is here?
Give them.
Okay. We'd like to invite our dear Senator Ravi Ratiram on stage to do the third presentation to our El Shaddai Home representative. And her name is Suzette. She represents the El Shaddai Home here tonight. Thank you very much, Raviji. We'd like to ask Mr. Maharaj to do our fourth presentation. This is to Shanti Parasan. She will be representing and collecting for the Ezekiel Home for Children. We'd like to ask Sadhvi to do the fifth presentation to Sherry Lewis, representing the village of Karatal. Sherry is here? Yes, Sherry is here. And I'd like to ask Sadhvi to double up to present Auntie Meena from the Karatal Krishna Temple. And our final presentation, Mr. Sookhoo, our patron for this afternoon, to Ms. Shanti Jagu, representative of Matthew 6 Foundation. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I said before, these are just representatives. There are many other organizations, and they'll be sharing the love, physical love, spiritual love, and emotional love in the days to come. We'd like to ask Ranaji to carry us through the next session for the Vibhuti sharing and the closing mantra.
Paramam pavitram Baba Vibhutim Paramam Vichitram Leela Vibhutim Paramartha Ishtartha Moksha Pradatam Baba Vibhuti Idamasrayami Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhuti Paramam Vichitram Leela Vibhuti Paramartha Ishtartha Moksha Pradatam Paramartha Ishtartha Moksha Pradatam Baba Vibhuti Idamasrayami Baba Vibhuti Idamasrayami Paramam Pavitram Baba Vibhuti Paramam Vichitram Paramam Padutram Baba Vibhutim Paramam Vichitram Leela Vibhutim Paramartha Ishtat Moksha Pradatam Paramartha Ishtat Moksha Pradatam Baba Vibhutim Idamasayami Baba Vibhutim Idamasayami Baba Vibhutim Idamasayami.
Let us all clasp our hands and close our eyes as we do our closing prayer.
Om Mangalam Gurudevaya Mangalam Jnanadayane Mangalam Partivasaya Mangalam Satya Sai Tvameva Mata Shapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Sarve Vai Sukhina Santu Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashchit Dukhamapnuya Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu Samasta Loka Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Jai Bolo Bhagavan Sri Sathya Sai Baba Ji Ki Jai. Jai Sai Ram.
Thank you very much, Rana ji and the group. So thank you very much to each and every one of you. You were a wonderful audience, a very spiritually inclined one. We do hope that you partake of our refreshments, socialize, mingle, and of course you are invited to come and partake of Swamiji's blessings before you leave. Many of you are here also. Jaya ji has some hampers for you all to collect, so please remember, do not leave without meeting with Jaya ji. And in terms of books, we have many books our dear brother Faiz would have given to us. Make sure that you have collected your books before you leave. And in terms of program, Swamiji has embarked on his second year of Kumbh Mela. Last year was 144 years celebration, Kumbh Mela. This year it's Magh Mela celebration. Tomorrow he will be at the Krishna Temple in Todd Street, San Fernando. We invite each and every one of you to that program. It begins at 8 a.m. Swamiji will give a divine discourse on Ganga Mata. And next week, he will be at the Dattatreya Yoga Center in Central. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And I wish you a safe trip home. Jai Sai Ram. Oh, one more thing. He's reminded me, his newest publication, let me get a copy to show you. His newest publication, Amrit Mahakumbh. It's a magazine, Amrit Mahakumbh 2025, from last year when he visited more than about 7 or 9 temples around Trinidad and Tobago. And it has very, very inspirational discourses on Ganga Mata. And I would recommend this magazine to each and every one of you. It's at a cost of $50. And Swamiji would have penned also Divine Blessing of Baba, his personal reflections with Satya Sai Baba. It's also for sale at $50. Please, of course, get your copy before you leave. Thank you.
I'd like to invite Mr. Ramdas, Brother Faiz, our dear minister, and Mr. Jagnanan Sookhoo. Please, could you all group towards Swamiji so we'd have a group photo?
Okay, brother.
Okay, boy.
Well, we also have takeaway.
I think we'll cover all that.